Hey everyone, welcome back to the Under the Covers channel. I'm Francesca, and today get ready for a fun new recommendations list. Today we're talking about Santa romance books. So these are books whether we are featuring actually Santa or a Santa lookalike or dressed like Santa character, or we are also expanding on the family and we have maybe Santa's kids. So I'm going to talk about 5 books in the video today. I have even more on the blog, so please go and check out the full list on the blog. I'll leave a link in the description box down below if you want to check out even more Santa romances. And there are many, many more out there. I had to cut the list short for sure, but I have so many more and I can't wait to share them with you guys throughout the year. So if you guys have even more recommendations for Santa themed romance books, leave them in the comments and let me know what is your favorite. But if you're ready for the perfect holiday read for this weekend, then keep on watching. I'm going to kick things off with a really short one that for sure you can fit in even like an hour of reading. And that is Only Santa's in the Building by Alexis Daria. This is part of the Under the Mistletoe collection of short stories. So it is a super quick read. And if you want to check out the whole series, you'll probably be able to read all of them also really quickly. It is available on Kindle Unlimited, and also the audiobook is available on Kindle Unlimited. And for this one, we have a heroine who's a comic book illustrator. She lives in a building that is having a Santa themed Christmas party. And basically all she really would like is just to be left alone and take a nap, maybe have some time to decorate her very bare Christmas tree. But the Christmas party that is Santa themed gives her the perfect opportunity to maybe get some of her naughtier wishes come true, because she's been lusting after the upstairs neighbors for quite some time. I think this reminds me in a way of like a better version of SantaCon in New York City. So lots of Santa dressing, but none of the mess. Up next, we have Someone Pretending to be Santa, and that is The Merriest Misters by Timothy Janovsky. So in this one, we have a gay main couple. They're married. They've only been married for a year, but their marriage is having some issues because, financial pressures and a mortgage and all that. And it is Christmas, and our hero Patrick ends up waking up Quinn and telling him, I think I just killed someone. And it ends up being that who he thought was a burglar was actually Santa Claus. And they are basically told by an elf that they need to dress up like Santa because Christmas has to happen. And now they have to assume the role of Santa and make sure that everything goes off without a problem. But as they finish going through this, the sleigh is actually bringing them home to the North Pole at the end of that run, instead of bringing them back home to New Jersey. And now they are stuck having to take over the role of Santa and run the toy shop and all of that, or otherwise Christmas and maybe even their marriage would be in trouble. The next one is Santa Adjacent, and it is because we are featuring the son of Santa. This one is Elfemies to Lovers by Jennifer Chipman. It is a great standalone romance, and it kicks off at this Florida theme park, which is actually Santa Land. Our heroine is working there, and the hero comes in as sort of like management to come and check that everything is running smoothly. Nobody actually notices the fact that he is Teddy Claus, meaning related to Santa Claus. But our 2 main characters start developing kind of a working relationship, and she hasn't really experienced a true Christmas and actually being with family. So he decides that he's going to take her home for the holidays, but home is the North Pole. He doesn't tell her any of this, and he makes sure that they're just traveling on a plane, and when they land, she has no idea where she's landed. And of course, Mrs. Claus and Saint Nick are very excited that their son has finally brought someone home for Christmas. But there is also Christmas magic inside of our heroine, and there is some reason why Teddy was initially definitely attracted to her, which of course you're going to have to find out when you read the book, but it's definitely a really sweet one. And I have recently discovered Jennifer Chipman this year. It is kind of a go-to now for really sweet, endearing, and lovable paranormal romances, and this one is great for this time of year. The next one that I have is also super short, and it is a whole series that you can dive into this time of year, and it is Her Night with Santa by Adriana Herrera. It's the first book in the Toy Runner series, kind of a fantasy take on Santa. It is a sapphic romance, and this one is basically if Santa was a woman. So we have our 2 main heroines. Obviously, one is Santa Claus, and the other one is the niece of one of the 3 kings. As her family proximity, she gets to use Santa's beach villa before heading to the family's annual ski trip. What she wasn't expecting was that Santa herself was was going to have some R&R at her beach condo because it is tiring being Christina Kringle. So it's a bit of an unexpected situation, some forced proximity, but they both end up at this beach condo together. And of course, fun ensues from there. And to close things out, we're going to go with Santa himself. And this one is The Naughty List by Ellie Mae McGregor. This is a super, super short one as well. So kind of like the first one, we're going for a short beginning and end. Now, our heroine in this one is not sure if Santa is real, but when she sees the bearded silver fox, she decides that she may just have to believe in miracles. And who knows, Santa gets his own very gift in this one. So really fun, really short, really sexy and spicy, and a great little book to lift your mood this holiday season. And there you have it. That's all the books that I have for you guys today. 5 Santa romance books that I think you guys need to put on your TBR for this end of the year holiday season. I have even more, like I mentioned before, on the blog, so I'll be sure to leave that link in the description box down below. So head over there and check out even more Santas. We do have more books where it is actually Santa, more Santa lookalikes, dressed like Santa, and Santa adjacent books. So a little bit of everything, lots of fun reading there, and perfect for not taking your reading too seriously this time of year. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you have read any Santa romance books. Let me know what those are, which ones you loved, and if you've never read one, also let me know in the comments if you're going to be trying one. Hit that like button on this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content from us. And for even more book recommendations, make sure that you go to the blog at underthecoversbookblog.com and subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss any of our content. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye!